What's good, YouTube? Akil here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be sharing some sales from Poshmark with you guys. And pardon my voice, I've been sick for over a week and I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, but it's been really good for me lately only because I've started to use Hammock, which is kind of like a virtual assistant, and basically what they've been doing for me is cross-listing my items from eBay and putting them onto Poshmark. So that's why I kind of got back on Poshmark and just started to make some more sales, because honestly before I started using the service, and it's been about 2 weeks at this point, before I was using the service, I was making maybe one sale per week, but now that I have them kind of listing a ton of items, I mainly just wanted to start with the clothing and shoes, especially since that's mainly what Poshmark is known for. And they've basically just been cross-listing all of my clothing and shoes over the past 2 weeks, just putting them all onto Poshmark. And at this point, my Poshmark closet is pretty full. It takes me a little while to actually share my entire closet now. And I think I'm probably over 100 listings on there again, which is really good because for a long time, I had maybe 20 to 25 listings on there. So I'm definitely happy with that. And just overall, the service has been really good for me because, like I said, I'll tend to spend the majority of my efforts solely on eBay. So instead of having a cross list and do double the work and having to list on eBay and also list those same items on Poshmark, Hammock has definitely been looking out in terms of that. So if you guys are interested in using the service, definitely use my promo code. It's Dapper25 and it'll give you guys $25 in credit to use the service. Kind of test it out, see if you like it. But personally for me, I think it's really good. And for people in my position where you don't have a super big store, but at the same time it's like it's really good to kind of get some, get some more traction and putting your items in front of more buyers by cross-listing your stuff. So that's a big reason why I even wanted to go ahead and start using Hammock, because for a while I just didn't think it would make any sense for me, but at this point I feel like it's really good to kind of just cross-list your items, get your items in front of as most people as possible. And because of Hammock, I've been able to kind of generate a decent amount of sales just over these past 2 weeks from them cross-listing my items from eBay to Poshmark. So today I'm going to share those sales with you guys. It's not a ton of sales, like I said, it's about 10 sales I'm going to share, but overall I'm definitely very happy that I even was able to make 10 sales in 2 weeks, because prior to this, I was doing maybe one sale per week on Poshmark. Oh damn! So this has definitely been a really big improvement. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so first sale I'm sharing with you guys is this pair of Cremu shorts, and I bought a ton of these shorts from Dillard's last year. Maybe it's 2 years at this point that I picked up a ton of their shorts when they had a liquidation sale, and I spent right around like $2.50 for all of these shorts. So I got well over 100. I made a pretty big investment, but it's definitely paid off at this point, and I still have a few shorts left, but definitely not as much as I've started off with. I've definitely made at least $1,000 just off of selling these shorts, so very happy with that. This pair sold for 15 bucks on Poshmark. At first I was trying to sell these for like 20 to 25 bucks since they were brand new with tags, but of course it was a ton of competition out there, and I have a lot of awkward sizes, 35s and stuff like that, so they're not moving as fast as I would love them to, but like I said, at the end of the day, they're moving and I made a decent amount of profit with it. Next up, this actually sold yesterday. This is a vintage hat that I picked up from the Goodwill. I think I spent maybe $2.50 on this hat as well, and this one sold for 25 bucks, and it sold as soon as I actually listed it on Poshmark. Like I told you guys before, I'm using Hammock, and the thing what they do is that they don't list the items for you. They'll cross list it for you from eBay, put it onto Poshmark, and they'll just save it as a draft, and then I go in and I might adjust the price, or maybe adjust the title to how I see fit, and of course communicate with the virtual assistant so that they kind of know how I prefer to list my items, and from there then I actually list the items onto Poshmark. So it's kind of like a two-step process, so I definitely just wanted to make that clear. But like I said, sold the hat for 25 bucks, and as soon as I listed it, it sold maybe within like 4 minutes after selling it. So maybe I sold this hat for a little too cheap, but I've had this hat listed on eBay for 25 bucks for well over 60 days and it didn't sell yet. So it's just another perk of having your items listed on different platforms, because the right buyer saw this on Poshmark and snatched it up. Next up, we got something else brand new with tags. This is a vest from Nifty Genius, and this was actually coming out of the personal collection. I had this sitting in my closet for a while, but I definitely wasn't wearing this anymore, so I just decided to go ahead and throw this up on Poshmark. I think I priced this one kind of high. I think I priced it for like 39 bucks. I got a best offer at 25, and I just went ahead and accepted that, because like I said, I had this for a while. I got a couple wears out of it. Wears for photographs. I didn't actually wear this outside. I just took some pictures in it, had it sitting in my closet, and I ended up selling it for 25 bucks. Next up, we got a pair of Doc Martens sandals, and I had these on eBay quite a while, once again, well over 60 days. Got a ton of people watching it, but I guess the price was maybe just too high. I had it listed for 59 bucks on eBay and ended up selling for 50 bucks here on Poshmark. And of course, always keep in mind the buyer still has to pay tax and they have to pay shipping on as well. So it came out to just about 60 bucks on the buyer's end, and in terms of my personal profit, I made a decent amount of money with these sandals. I think I spent maybe 8 bucks on these overall, so definitely a good sale for me. Was expecting this to sell on eBay, but super glad I was able to cross list this one and it sold on Posh. Next up, another pair of shoes that I had sitting in my eBay inventory for a while. Pair of Merrell boots. I thought these would sell way better than they did, but I'm guessing maybe it's just not the season for these to sell. If this was maybe the fall or winter, I probably would have got maybe 60 or 70 bucks out of these, but they sold for $40, and I picked these up from Goodwill for like 5 bucks a few months ago, so definitely a good sale for me. Had these sitting for a while, but I'm happy with the amount of profit from that. Next up, we got a pair of Timberland Storm Bucks, and I picked these up from Marshalls, and I think I spent 16 bucks on these. These were actually brand new, and I think I had like 3 or 4 pairs of these. This one finally did sell out. I think I sold one on eBay and the other 2 sold here on Poshmark, so definitely happy with that. It took a while for these to sell. Had these for well over a year, but like I said, I'm just glad that these finally did sell. Next up, we got a pair of Vans, and these also sold for 59 bucks. And this one, I sold the majority of these on eBay. I think I had maybe 80 pairs of these. When Vans had a nice little clearance sale going on, I picked up a ton of these, and these were like 20 to 25 bucks a piece because they had coupon codes and promo codes. So I took full advantage of that, and I bought a ton of these Vans, and I was selling most of them for like 50 to 60 bucks, and this one sold on Poshmark for 60. And all the other ones sold on eBay. But once again, just one of the good things about cross-listing some of your items, you're able to just kind of capitalize on both markets. Next up, we got a pair of Lacoste swim trunks, and I picked these up from Goodwill for 5 bucks. Once again, something else that was brand new with tags, and that's definitely something I'm noticing, especially for me. I try to pick up items that are either brand new, or if it's used, it's no flaws whatsoever. Not to say I would completely pass on an item that has some flaws, but lately I've been trying to just avoid anything with any projects, avoid anything that might need a fabric shaver or might need, you know, a lint roller or throwing it into the washing machine. If it's not brand new or like in excellent condition, I usually pass on it. And this pair of shorts was 4 bucks in Goodwill, and I was able to get 30 bucks for this one here on Poshmark. The funny thing with this one, the buyer actually tried to return it, said it was too small for them, and they even sent me a picture, which was kind of weird, but it was listed as a size medium. They just didn't like the size. So I just went ahead and I told them I don't accept returns based on size, and then they closed the return case, and we was all good with that. So like I said, if people are like making complaints on Poshmark about sizing purposes, Poshmark will usually have you covered. But I've heard some horror stories where some people say, you know, people return anything on Poshmark, and Poshmark always sides with the buyer. Very similar to how eBay used to do, and sometimes eBay still does that as well, but it is what it is. I'm just glad that this particular situation, the buyer just dropped the return case and I didn't have to worry about it. And last but not least, we got a pair of Vans that sold here on Posh, and this was also an item that was cross-listed from eBay. This one sold for 50 bucks, and I actually picked this one up from my homie Ryan when he was selling those like mystery boxes. It wasn't necessarily like a mystery box, but he was just doing like reseller bulk boxes for a real estate project that he had going on. So I was able to help him out with that, and I actually paid, once I did the math for all of these things, I paid right around 20 bucks for these shoes, and they sold for 50 on Posh. So definitely a really nice sale. Took a while for these to sell because I picked them up from him a few months ago, and they were sitting on eBay for a while, and as soon as I put them up on Posh, they sold within about 2 to 3 days. So definitely happy with that. Alright y'all, that's all I have for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I know I'm still sounding kind of stuffy, but if you guys made it throughout the entire video, I definitely appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It definitely will help the channel grow. And if you guys got any questions, or if you guys have any experience with hammock, definitely drop that in the comment section. And once again, don't forget to use the promo code DAPPER25 to get that $25 credit to just kind of test out the service for yourself. I'll make sure I put that link in the description for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
For the winner, cause you felt like you was losing, only for the winner. Move just to keep from cooling, like only for the winner, only for the winner, only for the winner. Boy, my heart is cold, and I'm too cool to sweat it. I should've never offered it. I'm tight and now I'm off this shit. You should wanna be a real one. Earn the bases hard, I still won. Tired of wasting time.